I love her dearly, and we will all really miss working alongside.
But she unfollowed
Ooh.
you.
The First Wives Club.
Yeah. That's my frames. Those are my pictures. Those are my lightings. Yeah. Give me my chair. Like, I don't care about Reagan, what she likes. You can steal my personality.
Yeah.
But you would never steal my knickknacks. Hey guys, welcome back to Human No Resource. Now, it's been a week and some change since Brett Cooper's departure from the Daily Wire.
Yep.
And the street's been talking.
And we've been listening very carefully.
Yes, we've been.
Now, her response was giving me an okie dokie.
All right.
Okay, I was like, all right. But if you're listening to the shade and the subliminal messages, you're like, I get what you're trying to say, friend. I'm listening.
Some of you have heard the rumors online, and the rumors are mostly true. Today, December 10th, will be my last day hosting the comment section and working for the Daily Wire. It is not true that I am being forced out. It was my own choice to leave. And believe me, this is bittersweet.
Jeremy, how did you clear that script?
Right?
Yeah.
He was so focused in making sure she says, Jeremy the God, that he didn't catch that whole Gen Z or millennial.
She's definitely Gen Z. I swear to God.
That little shade right there. She's letting us know that mostly it's true. And then right after that, she told us part where she goes, I left on my own. Yeah, honey, you weren't escorted out, so of course you left on your own.
With
But
dignity
what
and
really
pride.
happened, you know? Right after that video, she opened up the gates of Agrabah because everybody went on a search frenzy.
Now, I said in my previous video that her expression was really telling. Listen, there's two things that I have seen in her video, okay? That she's extremely pissed,
Right?
like she wants to rip the whole set off, right? And she seems like she's a hostage in that video.
Well, I said in the previous video, she gave a hostage speech.
Yeah.
But she's
yeah.
such a good actor. Like the whole
Fabulous.
time she was like this. You can't tell, but I'm pissed already.
I don't know. Like, it
But
was...
you know what's interesting, and I can clearly understand where the alleged frustration is coming from. Is she one of like the founders of like the comments section? You said you found something.
I found something, you guys. Let's check it out.
The social video team at Daily Wire saw one of my videos that I made for Young Americans for Liberty, and they liked me and DM'd me and said, you know, we love what you're doing. You have a unique angle and a unique voice. And obviously, you are camera trained, you're media trained. We'd love to talk with you about producing a show.
actress.
I think a lot of people assume that, you know, I came in and Daily Wire already had this like put together show, and they're like, here, we just needed to cast a girl to be the, you know, young right wing
The face.
girl to get all the guys. But I actually have a pilot that I did independently that I wanted to shop around, but was kind of too scared to. And I talked to some other political organizations. That pilot is comment section.
Wow.
It has the memes, it has the comments, it had what I wanted to communicate and articulate, and so they had a similar idea, but we brought it together, we worked on it and molded it for 3 months before we released the show.
There you have it. From her own words, she said that it's literally her baby, okay?
But she said they had a similar project.
To be honest, I think she's just being kind. You know what I mean? Let's be honest. The Daily Wire is run by old millennial/boomers.
Wait a minute.
Yes,
Don't
it
you
is.
dare put millennials and old in the same sentence, you fart, okay?
But yeah, in the end,
I think it's run by like older men
okay.
that are really not in tune to the culture. I
Exactly.
truly believe it.
Exactly.
And so I think she did come up with this idea on her own.
I think so. She said it.
And she was just looking for an organization or a network
The
that has some
resources.
weight.
And at that time, she said, I didn't have the confidence to do it on my own, right?
That sounds like
And
financial
it makes
issues.
sense. No. It makes sense because, you know, Selma, she was 19 at that time.
Bingo.
19, 20. She was a child,
Yeah.
okay?
Look how many ideas we have, and we just
we throw in the garbage. We like talking to each other, but
because we don't got a network.
broke. Yeah.
Okay.
So
We're gonna talk about your
you're
inner
not gonna
problems.
out us like that.
Yeah.
But yeah. So she got the resources, she got the support from them, she built the confidence in order to do this.
Yeah.
And
to be honest with you, that's why I think where the hidden frustration is coming from, allegedly, is because if that is truly her baby, she must have signed a crazy contract.
NDA, yeah.
To let it go. But then she said that she has supporting, loving family and parents.
Yeah.
So where was her parents during the time of the contract? I just feel like she was blindsided
100%.
by these men.
Older men.
And you know what? I'm going to make this crazy
Specifically
comment.
Jeremy.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I truly believe those men, and you guys know who I'm talking about, the head honchos, so that we always see their face, can't stand a woman who has her own strong opinion. They don't. They want her to be molded in a certain way. And we found out real quick when Candace Owens went off script, right? And then Brett Cooper, which we're going to get into more, she went off script, and they both caught the back door.
It's been said that a lot of her friends encouraged her to wear blue in her next video if she is subjected to an NDA.
Look what she did.
She wore blue. Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of like the Britney Spears saga, right? Like everybody would say, Britney Spears, wear red if you're okay. And she would wear red. And the next video, Britney Spears, wear pink if you're okay. And she would wear pink.
Or wear flowers.
She would wear flowers. And it's like, she's giving us the hints. Y'all save her.
Yeah, and nobody's saving her.
And nobody's saving her.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Now, let me say this part before I forget. Allegedly, employees within the Daily Wire received papers saying that she wants to leave the Daily Wire.
Okay.
But according to upper management, they gave her a secrecy agreement where she cannot really say why she's leaving.
Kind of reminds me about Candace Owens when people try to ask her what truly happened or like what just basically happened. She's like, I can't talk about it. Even Ben Shapiro, what happened between Daily Wire and Candace Owens? He goes, I can't talk about it. I can't talk about it. I was like, very tight agreement.
Yeah.
Don't ever give me one of those ones. I would break it. And I want to make this connection. If she truly left amicably,
Yeah.
on her own, because she wants to chase her own dreams, which is fine, then why did she go on a deleting spree? Like she went ahead and removed Jeremy Boring from her social media.
As she should.
Right? The Daily Wire. And then her best friend / bridesmaid, Reagan.
For maid of honor, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah. And the thing is with Brett, she's been leaving us subliminal messages, right? Especially on her stories, okay? Her recent story where she's in Montreal, you guys. So she's on our turf. Hi, Montreal, Quebec. And she said that she came there to decompress and reset.
Ooh. Why decompressing?
Why resetting?
Anyway, speaking about Reagan.
Now, speaking about Reagan, she's the official new host for the comment section, and she has been doing it for a whole week.
And in her first official video, she talks about Brett a lot. But guys, look at her expressions.
The thought that Brett may have been forced out. I can assure you that that is not the case, and it is simply untrue. I mean,
How
as
do you
Brett
know?
said herself in her final episode, and I would highly encourage every single one of you who has not yet seen that video to go watch that video. It was Brett's decision to leave the show and move on to a new adventure, which she is very excited about, and all of you should be very excited for what's to come. All that to say that I have learned so much from Brett over these last 3 years.
We can
Most
tell.
profoundly, though, she taught me how to be fearless.
Fierce.
Brett sat at a desk and looked into these cameras
Yeah.
and dared to speak truth and common sense way before it was cool. And that is just one piece of the impact that she's had
You
on
don't
me
know
so far
her.
in our lives. And I'm sure that you all have your own takeaways of the impact that she's had on your lives. And so I would encourage you to share that with her and also in this comment section. I love her dearly, and we will all really miss working alongside
But she
her.
unfollowed
All
you.
that being said,
So, how did you guys like that?
She's giving me single white female.
Okay.
Have you remember that movie from the 80s or 90s? I think it was the 90s,
Is it a
early
Beyonce
90s.
movie?
No. Who's the main
Anyways.
actress in that movie?
Notice some of her expressions. Sometimes it's just a little bit aggressive. She was like this one.
Okay,
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute. Slow down.
Yeah.
Brett would never do that. No, but in all honesty, she's trying so hard. And she said, I learned a lot from her. We can tell. Because even her whole demeanor.
Yeah.
I was gonna say demure.
Her mannerisms.
All of that, it's giving Brett
Brett.
Cooper-ish. And I don't know if you guys caught this. Reagan was giving a good amount of time to speak about the issue, whereas Brett Cooper was allotted like this amount
Like it's a minute and something.
to explain her case and to air her grievance. And even that, Jeremy jumped in and took a whole half of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the gag order is crazy. What in the hostage scenario is going on here? Ever since she took on, it's not looking good. And maybe because she's lacking authenticity. Okay, like who really is Reagan?
Because we really don't know her, and she's not really showing her personality. Okay,
Yeah.
we're just seeing Brett at this point.
Yeah.
and
And
a
she's-
lot of people are going to the comment section just looking at the comment section.
Comment section, not even her. Another thing too is they didn't even change the set.
Exactly.
It's like a copy and paste. They just changed the light bulbs.
The light bulbs and also some of the frames, some of the pictures, but the whole format is still the same.
And another thing I noticed, they took away the earphones.
Exactly.
I'm like, where's the white
because
earphones?
that's her earphones.
It was Brett's?
Yeah.
So she's giving like Ellis from the First Wives Club.
Yeah.
Where she
That's
come-
my frames. Those are my pictures. Those are my lightings. Yeah. Give me my chair. Like, I don't care about Reagan, what she likes. She needs to get her own things. She needs to get her own knickknacks.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
you can take the concept of the show, but
Yeah.
you can't take
My stuff.
my equipment.
What makes me me. You can steal my personality.
Yeah.
But you would never steal my knickknacks. Yeah.
Oh my god, insufferable group, man. We're an insufferable group. My final note, I never used to watch the comment section. Maybe every now and then. Probably like twice or 3 times a year whenever hot topics.
And I'm not gonna lie, I've been watching her. Watching her.
Well, we have different shows that we like. Let's be honest.
Of course,
okay?
yeah.
I'm watching
News,
Lioness, things like that.
I was gonna say Democrat. My God. And I'm gonna say this, Brett, you better produce a video, okay? Because right now everybody has eyes on you, everybody's interested, and if you don't,
I like how
utilize that, we're gonna leave.
I like how you said she better produce a video.
She better produce a video. Yeah, that's what
instead
it
of
is.
I get it, because now she's a producer. She's all that now, because she's going solo dolo. Because Candace pounced on it quick, so she didn't lose the wave. Whereas Brett Cooper, I know you're vacationing to de-stress, right? But like, if you don't want to lose your demographic, the popularity right now, do something as soon as possible.
And there's so much that Candace Owens could do, you know what I mean? Because we have been seeing her supporting her, and she's a good friend.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say she's a good friend. You want to be my friend? Okay, anyways. You guys, on that note, please like and subscribe this video, and bye.